What is up, guys? It is I, Dr. Chris, and I'm here for another video. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a character sheet for D&D on the website D&D Beyond, and it's going to be great. It's going to be really nice. So make sure to watch the whole video, and let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions for any future videos, or any suggestions for even this video, and I might just update it on a later date. Eddie, roll the intro.
Get me back to where we started.
Now, the first thing you have to do is go on D&D Beyond, and obviously I already have an account, but you'll have to go up the corner here and sign in. Now, after you've done that, you can go to your characters, and obviously I already have a character, which is Silicon Valley, my main main character. He's a Aarakocra. He's very fun to play with, but you're just gonna have to go and click on create a new character. Now, the character creation method can be done in 3 different ways. Actually, let's say 4. This can be standard, with or without help text, which, you know, we don't need. I know how to do this. We don't need the help text. But if you're going to make one, you know, even though I'm helping you, you still might need a little extra help, a little more in-depth help. So go ahead and do that. Quick build, which is, it's not very reliable. It loses some gaps in your character. Or randomize, which is, you know, just crazy. Let's go with standard. No need for help text. Now, in the first page, it's more of a technical stuff. So, where you want to get your sources, what kind of features do you want? Obviously, I like to have my advancement type to be XP, just because I'm that kind of guy. But you can do it whatever you want. This is not really, it's not really very important for the fun of the game. But yeah, let's get right into the fun part. Now, I want my character to be a half-orc. But again, you can choose any character, any race. And by clicking on the race, you will get more information on them and their buffs and, you know, their not so good parts. Let's just say the half-orc has some not so good parts, but it also has a lot of great parts, which is really nice. Now, here we will get a more in-depth, it's mostly the same thing you get on the other thing, but you can also have access to a detail page, right? So you go to the detail page, you can have a lot of stories, you can have some traits, so you can better make your character. You can have some names, but I already know what mine is going to be called. It's going to be called Dabinson, the great half-orc warrior. Now, he's gonna be, I said warrior, but actually went on to be a barbarian, like the cowboy song. Now, you can multi-class. And just like the races, once you click on a race, you'll have, on a class, you'll have more information about it. And you can multi-class. Multi-class is having more than one class. Like, obviously, it can be fun, and obviously, it can't be fun sometimes. But I don't really like to multi-class. I've given advice to other people to actually do multi-class because their character felt like it needed something, another edge. But I prefer not to multi-class. My other character is a pure monk, which is perfect. And here, after you've chosen your class or classes, you can actually change their proficiencies. So I'm gonna be very athletic, and I'm gonna have perception, which is very useful in the game of Dungeons and Dragons. I can also change my XP. I'm not gonna do that. I'm trusting that it's gonna grow with some more abilities that I'm gonna gain. Now, on the abilities page, what you want to do is go to point by. I mean, you can also use another type. I usually use center array, but point by is very interesting because you have 27 points to use, and that's all you can use, right? So I'm gonna be a very strong half-orc. So I'm gonna have my strength and my constitution at the maximum. Strength is obviously power, and constitution is, let's just say, resistance. I think that's a good word to use. So basically, resistance to poison, resistance to physical attacks, and it's quite useful to have. And it's quite useful to high as well, because you don't want your character dying from poison at the end of the battle or something like that, right? Dexterity, I don't need it too high. I'll have it at the max, because why not? But yeah, that's a very physical half-orc. Not very good on the mental side of parts of the things. But intelligence, wisdom, and charisma are obviously also very important characteristics and abilities. But I don't need them for this half-orc dabbing son. He's gonna be a beast, you know. Less brains than more bronze than brains. So Dabby Davidson is gonna be a blue orc, half orc, my bad. And in the page of description, you can change their names, but you can also do it at home, and their picture. You can also randomize their names, and I don't recommend this because the names are not very good. But the main feature of this page is that you can choose their backgrounds, details, characteristics, and have something else. Now, character details, this is a bit of a personal choice. Let's say mine is chaotic neutral. It'll give you a little description. Let's say mine believes in the great spaghetti monster. I actually spelled spaghetti right, I think. But lifestyle is gonna be he's gonna be a rich one. And here you can choose their physical characteristics, like their hair, skin, eyes, and stuff like that. Now, if you're confused about this, back in the race, in the details page, you'll have more information about their height and their eye color, their speed, stuff like that, their size, right, their lifespan, and yeah, you'll have all sorts of information here, and you can also search for more if you need it. Now, personal characteristics. This is straight about your character. This is all up to you. You can decide this. Try making sense with the character details you chose, because I actually DM'd for a guy who just wanted to kill everyone, even though they were supposed to be the nicest person on the whole planet, or whatever that D&D world was. And next are some extra notes that you can put. I'm actually not going to put anything. And I'm going to actually teach you how to get a pet, because I know many people want to do that, but I'll take a second. Now, D&D Beyond has a really fun thing, which is you can actually choose your starting equipment, and it's going to be pretty balanced, right? So, obviously, I'm going to go for the axes, like Krulax, if you know who that is. Write that in the comments. If not, well, check it out. Check him out. Google him, and you get a lot of fun D&D content. Lasercurrent is a great YouTuber. And anyway, after you've chosen your equipment, you can just add it, and it will go into your inventory. Make sure you actually add it, or it won't go. Now, to activate them, you can actually wield and hold them, so you can actually use them, and now they're active. I don't get as many because I didn't actually choose a background. Let's say I'm a criminal or a spy. This means I would have had more here, but since I already did it, there's no shame. There's no problem in that. I can also see how much money I have. I actually have nothing. But normal mine if I just add some money, since apparently I'm a very wealthy half-orc. Now, this is the end of your character creation. But as I said, I'm going to actually teach you how to actually add a pet if that's something you want. Now, you do this by going into extras. You click manage extras. You can also add vehicles and all sorts of things. Now, I'm going to have a beast companion or a pet. You can choose either one, or a mount as well. Sidekick, familiar, whatever you want. For me, it's going to be a pet, and it's going to be a rat called the Beanie. It's going to be a big one as well, big strong one. You can have its stats You can also have a brief description, and you can add notes on your little the beanie or your little pets, mounts, whatever, familiar. And you can have all of these extras, and it's very fun because it really lets you personalize your character and personalize your character's life to the most, and it's just incredible. It's really good, and I think D&D Beyond did a great job of allowing you to use this character sheets now and character sheet creation as well. I actually played with these character sheets because if you actually click on one of these, you can roll a die, and it's really fun. And if you want me to, I will make a video explaining how to use this character sheet to play the game, how to play the game, and maybe even I'll actually just play the game with a couple of friends, and I'll DM, or I'll be part of the. I'll let someone else DM, and I'll be part of the playing part of the party. So let me know if you like this video. Let me know if there's something else you want to learn, something else you want me to teach you, or something else you'd like me to try or play or whatever. I will probably do it if I'm in the mood. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.